established rich coming right back at you. And this right here, this is about what happens when the logo you stood on is no longer holding you up. We talking about Ebro Darden, Peter Rosenberg, and Laura Stiles. And we talking about life after Hot 97. Now, let's be clear from the start, this ain't disrespect. They built the name. They had a real influence. They were a part of the culture for a long time. But what we watching right now is a transition. And transitions don't care about your resume. Because for years, they didn't have to chase anybody. The platform did the work. The name did the work. If you were an artist, you had to pull up. If you wanted exposure, you had to show up. That's power. But that power was not them. It was the machine. And the machine is gone, and that's where the truth starts showing. Now they on YouTube, same space as everybody else. No shortcuts, no automatic respect, just content and results. And that's a different world.
Now things are tougher. You know what I'm saying? We're just ELR. We don't even have the cosign of the Heritage logo. You know what I'm saying? We're not traditional media anymore. We're just some people on YouTube, so it's a lot different.
Hey, don't say it like that.
That is true. They may act different out here.
No, Laura, I'm telling you, people are acting different.
I know.
You haven't experienced people acting different?
Yes.
Somebody I've known for 30 years the other day, I was talking to them about some artists they work with and me wanting them on this show.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, yeah, send me some details about the show.
Nah.
We gotta send out a press kit.
Nah, bro.
That's where we're at now.
It's underrated. People get weird, man. And Ebro made a great point yesterday. I hit you guys up to be like, yo, how cool is Rhea? She immediately hits the collab. She got 7 million followers. All good. I got you. These artists that we've known for years, you try to collab them on something. They act like their Instagram's so damn precious. They can't accept the collab to promote. That's what the trade-off is here. And Ebro, you made the point. Yo, rappers may be among the weirdest of people. I don't know why people get so weird, but they do.
No, rappers are weirdos, bro. Oh, now things are tougher. You know what I'm saying? We're just ELR. We don't even have the cosign of the Heritage logo. You know what I'm saying? We're not traditional media anymore. We're just some people on YouTube, so it's a lot different.
Hey, don't say it like that.
That is true. They may act different out here.
No, Laura, I'm telling you, people are acting different.
I know.
You haven't experienced people acting different?
Yes.
Somebody I've known for 30 years the other day, I was talking to them about some artists they work with and me wanting them on this show.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, yeah, send me some details about the show.
Nah.
Now listen close to what they're saying. People they've known for years are now asking questions. Not about relationships, but about numbers. They asking them, what's your reach? What's your audience like? And that right there, that's a shift. Because on YouTube, your history don't matter. Only your current value matters. If you can't bring attention, people ain't coming. If you can't create traffic, people ain't gonna show up. And that's not personal, that's business.
There were things that Charlemagne was willing to do that I would have never done. Never. And that's how you get to those big bags.
Because I don't to have the people like the IRs of the world want to hand you this much money.
Well, it's the same with Stephen A. Smith, though. When Disney wants to give you money like that, you got to do a dance. I ain't willing.
Now let's talk about the bigger point. A lot of people look at YouTube like it's easy. Like you just turn on the camera and start talking. But that's only what you see. What you don't see is the work behind it. You have to think about what you're going to say. You have to structure it so people stay engaged. You have to present it in a way that makes people click. You then have to keep their attention once you do it. You have to be consistent. You have to show up again and again and again. And while you're doing all of that, nobody owes you a view. Now understand this part right here. When they were on Hot 97, the audience was built in. The traffic was guaranteed. The attention was automatic. Now they have to build that themselves from scratch. And that is not easy. That's why people struggle here. That's why people quit here. Because this game requires you to earn everything. Now, let me go a step further. Did people come to see them? Or did people come because it was Hot 97? And that question is being answered right now. Not with opinions, but with results. And that can be a hard truth. Now let's address the reaction. People online are not surprised. Some of them are even laughing because they remember how this space was talked about. They remember the criticism. They remember the dismissal. And now they see them in the same position, trying to build something from nothing. And that's why people are calling it a humbling moment. But that's not what Ebro thinks.
You sort of good-naturedly were goofing about no one's checking for us. We don't want to we can't get guests anymore. You were talking about one
But
specific.
this is also after having huge guests, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
That's what I was going to be like. Too bad. T.I. turned us down. The Dream turned us down. Rhea Ripley turned us
No,
down.
but it's been fine. But so that clip, so they ran with it like, damn, they're whack out here.
Yeah.
And also, damn, they don't even have a studio.
That's right.
People are loving this clip. Even.
Oh, no, they love it. How I haven't seen it on my algo. Ebro's algo hasn't been. Well, actually, I haven't really been on social media like that. But how's it moving?
It's moving.
It's moving.
It's moving.
So
Yeah, are bigger places picking it up? Or like, I just.
No, just internet trolls. But
Like
you
just-
know.
Well, no, the interesting part is the person who started the story is somebody who jumps in our super chat. What's his name?
The stop.
The Stop.
Stop.
Yeah.
The Stop, who started out saying he hated our guts with a
That's right,
passion.
that's right.
And now is like, I'm such a huge fan, I can't stop listening.
Who then who watches and listens actively
Every day.
but to run his own algo up, clip something out of context to just get it going on social to try to create a narrative.
Yeah.
Algo hustling, great.
Big algo hustle. I respect it. You got to do what you got to. No, I don't. If that's what you do. You know what I'm saying?
If that's your game.
It was a good clip. If that's what you do.
But this what's the outlet called?
The Stop.
Well, whoever runs it,
His name is Danny.
Danny, also is a Patreon subscriber.
Yes. Well, he's going to catch us there one day, for sure. So if we get caught slipping, Danny, the algo hustler, is taking it from the Patreon and he's putting it up. Just know that's happening. So it was funny because I didn't think anything of it when you said it. But like an academics headline I did see that one.
Okay.
The academics headline was great. It was like Ebro talks about how things have gotten harder now that he's not at Hot 97 after being fired for incompetence. I was like, wait, you just added a significant piece of that. So yeah, I thought that was funny.
Now it's so interesting, right? Because there's so many worlds on the internet. Because that's a specific world.
Exactly.
Right? Which I don't see in real life. What I see in real life are people who are like, yo, I love what you guys are doing. The studio looks great. Love the content you're covering. Love the conversations you're having. So that's a whole other world. And then there's a world of people who are like asking us to come on the show. And I'm kind of like, that's more for the Ebro show on Apple Music at 3 o'clock.
Right.
Now you see him trying to explain it, trying to clarify it, but the reality don't change. The struggle is real and the adjustment is real. And most importantly, the lesson is real. Now, let me land the plane. This ain't about them falling. This is about them learning. This is about understanding that a platform can give you power, but it also can hide your dependence on it. And once it's gone, you find out what you really have. This game right here is built on consistency, value, and connection. And if you don't have that, you start at zero just like everybody else. But hey, that's just my opinion. What's yours? Like, comment, subscribe. Established Rich. I'll be back with another one. Peace.